as we really look at what we have accomplished so far in that process, it's been a lot. And without going back through and reviewing it on a regular basis, you lose sight of two things. One is how much you got done to pat yourself in the back, because it's a huge process to go through. And the second one is what's left yet to do. For us, one of the deepest applications of our brand image and brand makeover occurred with our Roystown stores expansion and redevelopment, which we got open in 2008. Great timing, right? Wonderful timing. You all know that the development process takes multiple years, in this case 5 years, to go from the beginning to actually being able to break ground on this location. And we did the garden center and the supermarket. It was a pretty complex schedule to get it all worked through. Let me tell you a little bit about the process that got to this look. We had gone through the branding, and we had some designs on the board for what a new garden center was going to look like. And I'm looking at this new logo, and we're saying, you know, this is very much Lancaster County. It's kind of a farm look. It's earthy, it's organic, but it's not the logo, and it's not where we want to go. And so we made the decision to put a team of 6 people on a tour into England. Ian Baldwin did annual tours over to England, touring garden centers, what was coming in trends and layout and design and composition of the product mix. And so we went on his tour with myself, Steve Gallion, and a key leader in our business, Mark Shook, in retail locations. Rick Holberg went along. Our architect, Elvin Engel, went along, and Ian on the tour. And 6 of us on the ground in England visiting garden centers to look at style, design, layout. Came back and said to the architect, we all stood there and talked about color and the elements of design in the building, bring us back something that's more fit to the brand and more modern for Stauffers and Kissel Hill. And we laid it out, and everybody said, wow, you got it. The colors were there, the concept were there, it fit with the brand. And it's probably, it was about a $10,000 or $12,000 trip. It's probably the best $10,000 or $12,000 that we spent in this process to really bring that to fruition in a location. And when it was all laid out, somebody looked at it and said, you know, because we had elements in the middle of the old garden center that we weren't going to be rebuilding. And he said, well, that's not the Stauffers I knew. Yes, it is. No, it isn't, because there are different elements that brought the new into it with the new building and the new entrance structure, worked around existing elements that we weren't going to spend the money to change at that point. So having that vision, having people experiencing the same thing was integral in this location's rollout. We really did apply the principles in this location pretty significantly, and it really made a statement. When somebody came around the corner, told me later on, they drove down and said, who bought out Stauffers? Because it did not look the same. It wasn't that same old tired and out-of-date look. And so we said, no, that really was us. We did this, and we're pretty excited to have accomplished that.